Warm it up. Let's start with a nice high knee march. Bringing those knees high, pumping those arms. And perhaps just thinking about your personal intention for exercising today or in general. Maybe it's longevity, heart health, maybe it's weight release. Let's go for a step touch. Maybe it's wanting to keep up with your kids or grandkids. Maybe it's ease in your body instead of having pain. I know if I don't exercise for a while, my back starts to ache, my knees start to ache, and things don't feel too great. So that's one of my motivators to move regularly. Let's go for a couple hamstring curls. Bringing your heel to your bum, squeezing the shoulder blades together like you've got a little pencil between them. You're gonna squeeze it up. Yeah, we got Andrea rocking it. Colby, hi Colby. Hello. Sharon, hello Sharon. Woo, Sharon's multitasking with work. Still better, I love that you show up. That's Sharon H. All right, team, let's go for a couple nice juicy squats. All the way down, all the way up. Inhaling and exhaling. And special kudos to everyone pressing play on the recording. Making that commitment to yourself. Keeping that promise to yourself to show up. Woo, let's bring the arms forward and backward. Engaging the triceps, the back of the upper arm. Squeezing the bum. Beautiful. I love it. All right, let's go for a little side reach. Opening up our obliques. Feels good. Awesome. Inhaling, exhaling. Woo. Yes, I was halfway towards Andrea this weekend. Andrea's in Sherwood Park near Edmonton. I was in Sylvan Lake this weekend. It's very cool. It's a beautiful area. I learned how to do some skills like making bread and making jam and old-timey skills that I think are relevant now. All right, let's go for some toe touches. Woo, things I would have never wanted to know about when I was younger. Beautiful. Touching the shin. Woo, love it. Amazing. All right, and let's do some tap outs or jumping jacks to finish off our warm up. Feel free to go lower impact. Beautiful. And then we will get into our session. Our first exercise will be a squat with an external rotation with our dumbbells. So let's grab our dumbbells now. Whatever feels like it would be a good challenge. I use a similar weight for that as I would for my biceps. So that's what I usually go with. All right, team. We're gonna go for 55 seconds. Nice. We're gonna go with a wide squat, sumo style, and squat. Externally rotate at the top. Squatting down, squeezing the bum. And if you can, think about putting weight into your whole foot. Your heel, your big toe mound, your baby toe mound. And just doing your best to keep equal weight on both legs as you squat. Beautiful. Rotating out, squeezing the shoulder blades, sinking those hips back, squeezing at the top. Woo! Great job, 15 more seconds. Noticing your weight that you chose. Is it a good challenge for you? Perhaps. I know lots of you have multiple sets of weights. Maybe next round you'll feel like going a little heavier. Woo! All right, a little bit of a put the weights down. Chance to put your weights down. All right, we're gonna do high knees. Woo. High knees for 30 seconds. Bringing those knees high. Beautiful. You can even do some marching. Woo. You could do some tuck jumps. No, thank you. Not for my pelvic floor today. Great job, great job. 3, 2, and 1. And then we're just gonna do standing crunches for 30 seconds. And then we'll go back to that first exercise. Ooh, nice. Crunch, crunch. Beautiful. Exhaling, bringing that knee across, that elbow across. Feeling those obliques firing up. 10 more seconds. Really peeling those arms back. Beautiful. Woo. Great job. All right, let's grab our weights again. I'm using the buzzer today. All right, so nice wide squat. Squat down. Externally rotate. Perhaps, like I mentioned earlier, maybe you do feel inspired to go heavier. I remember Jody, she's like doing 20s. I'm like, I think I could try heavier. Sometimes it's good to see someone else and go, oh, maybe that is possible. Woo, squeeze that upper back. Inhaling, exhaling, squeeze the bum. Woo, so good. Yes. Equal weight between the feet. Keeping our rotator cuff muscle group healthy is so smart. That's the 4 muscles that cross the shoulder girdle. Keep it in its nice place. Great job, team. You only got 3, 2, and 1. All right, quick cardio. Again, high knees, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. You can do knee drives. You can do tuck jumps. Woo! I went to a woman who specialized in women's health and uterus massage and stuff like that, and she's like, before your period or during your period, don't do impact because your uterus is so much heavier when it's full of blood. So anyway, it might be TMI, but I'm going to go a little easier today because it is that time of the month for me. Great job, team. Hey, Daisy. Yeah, so good to see you. Rocking it. All right, team. We're going for those crunches again. You can add a little dynamic to it if you want to do a squat this time. Squat to crunch, or stay with that little, make it a bit more of like a recovery. Nice, Sharon, yes. Woo, so good. Nice, Maria. I came from the world where you just push through everything and you don't listen to your body. So that was a big change for me to say, oh, I'm going to go easier on my body during my time of the month. And I think my body is grateful. Awesome job, team. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to do that one more time. Squat to external rotation. This time, it's your last round. So if you want to go a little heavier, always that invitation. We're doing 3 rounds today. I'm going to give it a go. You can always also do things with no weight. You can also, if you go a little maybe too heavy and you feel like you're losing form by the halfway mark or something, you can always go lighter. You can change your mind, you can change your weights. Nice. Notice if you're conscious of those feet, can you put a little bit of weight in the big toe mound, baby toe mound, heel? Are you squeezing your butt at the top? Nice, Colby, yes. 15 seconds. Beautiful, Daisy, looking so strong. Awesome. Andrea, let's go, let's go. I bet you're going heavy. Nice, Sharon, yes. Sharon H, so strong. Look at that nice pace. So 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, team, so good. Grab a quick sip of water. I'm not going to do that cardio now. Our next exercise is going to be a deadlift. And then we're going to do a calf raise with a bicep curl. So deadlift with weights, bicep curl, calf raise. Take a big swig of your drink. Cheers. Figure out what weight you want to use for your deadlift to bicep curl. And let's get into it. Let's do it. Woo. All right. Feeling strong. Remember with deadlifts, always keep that belly tight. Coming slowly down, coming up. Maybe the wrists are curling, unless you're doing an overhand curl. Woo. Nice, coming down. Using the strength in your hamstrings, the back of your leg, to come up. Adding that calf raise. Beautiful. If that's not going to serve you to do deadlifts, bicep curl, calf raise. Bicep curl, calf raise. If calf raise doesn't serve you, bicep curl. Woo! Let's go. I know I have a couple of clients with really bad foot pain. So sometimes putting that much pressure with weight in our hands through our feet doesn't work for some people. Yes. You'll always know. You'll always know what's right for you. We're coming to the end of our 55 seconds. Woo, good chance to think, maybe next round I could do heavier because I'm so strong. All right, gently put those weights down. Burst of cardio, 30 seconds. Beautiful speed skaters. You can step, you can jump, you can go kind of arms over here. You can do arms touching down if some of you are wanting a little extra. I remember I used to train with my dad's trainer with him, and she would always go wider on these. So she would really push us to see if we could go wider. So I like that. See if you can go a little wider today. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, quick little core again. Okay, this time we're gonna do a side crunch. We're gonna do a side crunch. Feel the obliques crunching on the side. Woo! Great job. Catching your breath slightly. Woo! Nice. Bring that knee high. More than the elbow down, bring that knee up. Woo, nice, Maria, great pace. If you want more dynamic, you could do a squat. Woo, 3, 2, and 1. All right, time to pick your weights for your deadlift, bicep curl. Doing something that makes you feel strong, makes you develop stronger muscles, right? The principle of strength training is we actually want to break down our muscle a little bit. And so when it regrows a bit stronger. That's why sometimes you'll have that muscle soreness. So we are trying to challenge our muscle. If you go with the same weight all the time, you'll maintain what you have. That could be awesome. I know some of you are wanting growth and change and even stronger muscles, even more toned, all that stuff. So then that's when you might want to start thinking, maybe I am ready for another set of hand weights. Maybe I could go heavier. And always keeping safety at the forefront. Great job, team. Nice, Sharon. Nice flat back. Ooh, yeah. Not getting a ton of reps in these 55 seconds. Taking it nice and juicy and slow. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, team. Speed skaters again. Putting those weights down by squatting if you can, so that you're not straining your low back. Speed skaters, you can do them low impact. You can do them higher impact. Woo! Yes! I love it. I love it. Maybe you want that extra challenge, touching down. Woo! Yes. Come on, team. Feeling strong, feeling vital, making yourself work a little bit. Ideally, the cardio segments aren't that easy. They're not like a walk in the park. They're challenging your cardio a little bit for 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, core. This is where you catch your breath. You get ready for a third set of deadlift bicep curl. Woo! Crunching. Nice, Lori. Woo! Keep going, keep going. Nice, Maria. Big crunch. So good. Yeah, Daisy. Woo! Kate. Sharon, nice. Sharon S. taking it slow today. Woo! Just moving joyfully. All right, team. Let's do it. Let's grab our set of weights for our final round. Deadlift, calf raise, and bicep curl. Checking in with that core. Grab a quick sip of water anytime. Woo! You know the drill. If you need to start early, you can always do a couple extra repetitions. Let's go. We're on the clock. Woo! Feel that stretch in the back of the legs. Let that pull you up. Let those muscles pull you up. Make sure your belly is tight because you are coming into a position where your low back is a little bit compromised. Unless you're tight in the core, then you're good. Woo! Lift the heels, shoulders back, chest out, tailbone out. Yes. I love it. Core strong. Lift your heels. See if you could lift your heels even more with even more gusto. How amazing are our ankles that they can just like support our entire body weight. Giving a little appreciation to that part of our body. 3. Nice work, everybody. Laura, come on. Woo! Let's go, Sonia. And done. All right. We're moving on. We're moving on up. We're going for a lunge side raise. So it's probably going to be lighter because it's a long lever. And generally our shoulders aren't quite as strong and dominant as our biceps. So going a little bit lighter. Of course, always alternatives for lunging. So ideally, not ideally, this is the main exercise. And if it doesn't make your knees happy, come on over to the wall. Go for a wall sit side raise. Or feel free to do a narrow squat to side raise. All right, team, let's go, let's go. First round. And you can always separate movements as well. So if you feel like, ooh, I really need to focus on my form. So I'm gonna lunge first, then raise, that works too. Awesome. Form over reps, form over depth. You always wanna make sure you feel really strong before you add weight or more depth into a movement or going faster. Woo! So good. So nice. Nice, Sharon H. Look at you go, squeezing those butts. So our butt, if it's getting some extra activation as we lunge, our knees aren't working as hard, which is a really good thing because most of our knees don't need more work. They've worked far too hard for a lot of our lives. So let's let our butt do more of the work. The biggest muscle group in the body. Woo! And already finished. Already finished. You can gently put those weights down. Toe touches, cheerleaders. 30 seconds, let's go. Yes, yes. Woo! Core tight. Just have some fun moving your body. If you don't love what I offer for options for cardio, just change it. You can't go wrong. You're just moving your body, elevating your heart rate, making yourself maybe sweat, which is an amazing way of detoxifying our body. Hi, Sam. Hello, welcome. You're good. I always say better late than never. I'm glad you're here. Great job, team. Woo, all right, and done. Core strong, we're gonna go back to our crunching, marching crunch, just to catch your breath. Just to catch your breath, shoulders back. Actually, Kate, who's on this session live, says, something is always better than nothing. She taught me that. So I love that mantra. Something is better than nothing. If you gotta sit for part of the workout, if you gotta do half of it, even 5 minutes is better than no minutes. I think so many people think it's gotta be perfect, and that's the biggest lie. Something is better than nothing. Great job, team. I love it. All right, back to our lovely side raises. Working on our shoulder girdle. Coming out to the side. We're gonna be working on our deltoid more than our rotator cuff. It's all part of the shoulder, but it was more the cap of the shoulder. Let's do it, combining it with a lunge perhaps, or maybe doing upper body. You know, Sam's recovering from a foot surgery, so Sam, going for a nice side raise. You could even be seated if you have a couch or a Swiss ball. Sometimes sitting is awesome. Woo, okay, keep going. When I tore my ACL a long time ago, 2007, but I would do a lot of my stuff just sitting. I could still work my upper body. I could still work my core. I could still do little things like balance and core. Woo! So if there's a will to exercise, there's always a way. Nice job, team. Woo! 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Great job. Great job. Back to cardio, toe touches, cheerleaders or toe touches. Yeah, you can make it higher impact by really jumping. You can kick that leg as high as it'll go. Don't want to pull a muscle, so just be aware of your lovely flexibility. And if you want to have more flexibility, we will be doing a nice relaxing extra stretch today. Woo. Working on Adding some length to our muscles. We're adding strength right now, and then we can add length. Woo! Nice, Sam. Yes, Daisy. Woo! 2 and 1. All right, standing crunch. Feel those abs. Woo! Feel those abs. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Nice, Daisy. Love it. Taking a couple of breaths. Feeling your breath coming into your body. Feeling your feet on the floor. And let's do our final round of side raise lunges. I'm going to go 2 pounds heavier. Invitation to you if you feel like, yeah, I could have done heavier. I felt like I could have kept going by the end of the last round. Then perhaps you want to add more. Progressively overloading our muscles slightly is how we get stronger muscles. Woo! Shoulders are back. Belly is tight. Keeping those options if you need to do a wall sit. It's perfect. Let's go, Joe. Woo! Grazina, Ruth, rocking the workouts recordings. Whew. Yes, Barb. Keep it going, Chrissy. I love it. I love it. 10 more seconds. Nice, Colby. Fitting the workouts in around your work schedule. I love it. Yes. Whew. So nice, Lori. Last one. Whew. All right, grab that big sip of water or whatever you drink during your workouts. Our next exercise, we're gonna be slightly bent over with our booty sticking out. We're gonna do left arm tricep curl, or tricep kickback. Right arm tricep kickback, and then 2 doubles. Okay, so you're gonna go 1 on the left, 1 on the right, so you get those muscles giving some extra attention to them on each side, and then 2. All right, let's go. 1 on the left, 1 on the right, 2 doubles. And if you have another beloved way to do tricep work, I know Andrea has a nice TRX trainer hanging from her ceiling in her basement. Maybe want to use that. Woo! So main cues with triceps is shoulders down. So as we tire, our body's really, it's so sweet and lovely. It just wants to help us out. So it's like, hey, I'll help you. I'll shrug and I'll bring the trapezius muscles in to help. But we don't want that. We don't want to be a no-neck person. That we want to have nice posture, and we're trying to work the tricep right now. So we don't want the trapezius muscles help. We just want to work the tricep. So keep your shoulders down. Keep your shoulder blades squeezed rather than being kind of like this. See if you can open up your chest. Yeah, nice. Go, Lori, full extension. Okay, last 10 seconds, let's do a little pulse. 10 seconds, 9, 8, if you can, 7, if you can't, it's too much, don't worry. Just do a few more repetitions normally. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, we'll gently put our weights down, and I'm feeling some pot squats. So we're gonna go like this. So you can do them lower impact, reach as deep as you want, or you can go a little more, add a little more gusto, go a little faster. Go, go, go. Yes, I love it. Go Sharon, go Maria. Nice, nice, nice. Lori, Kate, Andrea. Ooh, Sam, Daisy, Colby. That's so good. I love it, I love it. Let's go. We've got Brenda rocking it on the recordings. Holly, let's go. Suzanne, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, we're gonna do our little side crunches. Side crunches. Oof. Finding that balance. Exhale. Exhale forcefully as you bring your knee to your elbow. Woo. And this is a good chance. Obviously, you're working the obliques, but also this is a good chance to work on our posture. So you could be like this, but I want, if you can, peel your elbows back as far as they'll go, as far as they will somewhat comfortably go. Nice. There's that cheesy old quote that says, magic always happens outside the comfort zone. So take what you want from that. Sometimes it's good to do things that are slightly uncomfortable. 2 and 1. Whew. All right, let's go back to our lovely tricep activating, strengthening move. picking a weight. Triceps, I find, for me at least, lighter is almost better. Sometimes because if I go too heavy too quickly, I start to compensate by shrugging. And then I also find I can't extend my arm very fully. And then that you miss out on some of that benefit if you're going too heavy and then you're just kind of trying your best to eke out a repetition. So sometimes less is more. Sometimes more is more. Sometimes I think I'm putting my foot in my mouth when I say that, but it's true. Sometimes less is more. So single, single, and then 2 doubles. Make sure anytime you're bent over, you want to be aware of your belly. You want to kind of gently brace it. I like to say, thinking of someone that was about to kind of punch you in the belly, how would you prepare for that? Nice. Keep going, keep going. Woo. 3, 2, and let's do our 10-second little pulse for anyone that wants that extra burnout. 10, 9, chest proud, shoulders down. Woo. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Nice job. Let's put our weights down. Roll the shoulders a couple times. And we'll go into our lovely cardio pop squats. Down and up. You can always step it. Woo! Something to get your heart rate up. Maybe adding a little extra flair. Popping your arm backwards a little bit. Woo! I remember some people used to click their heels at the studio at Ironside Fitness. If anybody wants to click their heels like a leprechaun, a little extra challenge. Nice job. Woo! Always want to give you options. Everyone's at a different place on their fitness journey, so no comparison. Just always, I think I like to get inspired. Instead of jealous of someone who has more than me or is doing more than me or whatever, I try to use that as inspiration. Woo! 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, let's do it one more time. Side crunch, side crunch. Woo. Notice your breath. Of course, it's going to be elevated after cardio. That's what we want. And then using this opportunity to let it come down slightly, telling ourselves we are strong, we are safe. Woo, our body is loving this, bringing more vitality into our body, more gusto, more energy for the day. Woo, and done. All right, final time with our lovely tricep action. Again, lighter, heavier, whatever you feel. If you felt last round like you could have kept going for a while, then that's your chance to try heavier. Give it a go. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't feel right, you feel like you're shrugging and kind of desperately trying to get the rep in, maybe lighter would be better for this one. Woo, nice. Yeah, Sharon is doing some skull crushers, Sharon S on the ground. Always other options. If you need to take pressure off your lower limbs, maybe you had a foot or knee surgery or challenge. Woo, lots of options. All that matters is we move. Exhaling, alternating. Beautiful. Feel that full, lovely extension of our arm. Thinking about how do you want your tricep to look and feel. Do you want it to be toned, tight, whatever it is for you? Think of that. Let's go, last 10 seconds. Pulsing, sexy, lean, toned, sculpted, I don't know, tight, firm, anything that resonates. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Woo, all right. Put those lovely weights down. Finish with that. And we just have one more exercise, strength move and cardio move to finish off. How are we doing? Woo. Awesome. Got some thumbs up. I love it. Okay, let's do it. We're going to do a squat to press, but we're going to add a little rotation to it. Okay, squat to rotational press. Unweighted is perfect. Adding dumbbells is perfect. There's no wrong or right answer. Finding not too wide, not too narrow squat. I'm going to say shoulder width apart, squat, press. So you're letting your foot, your heel lift and swivel, press, okay? Now, if that doesn't feel good to press, you can add the swivel without the press. And I'm kind of pressing like on a bit of a, slightly to the front, out on a diagonal. Whew, keep going, keep going, keep going. So good. 20 seconds, sorry. I forgot to put my phone in airplane mode. My happy place is airplane mode. Nice work. Go, Lori. Press it across. Nice. Looking so strong today. Whew. All right. And then I want you to get thinking about what's your favorite cardio. That's what we're going to do next. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, team. 30 seconds. Your favorite cardio. Let's do it. Or something that challenges you, whatever. Woo. Something that might feel yummy for your body. I'm gonna do a few burpees. Anything goes. You can choose a cardio that we already did today. Core nice and strong, bum nice and tight. Beautiful. Keep going. Challenge yourself. Remember what challenges us makes us stronger. Woo. To a point. Yeah, Lori's getting her dance move on. I love it. Nice. Kate's doing some beautiful tap backs. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right. Last little core. You can do the crunch. You can do the side crunch. You could even do a toe touch slowly. Ooh, I find that really activates my core, especially if I do like a little mini crunch while I do it. Pick one of those 3. Catching your breath. Beautiful work. I love it. Belly is tight. 2, and 1. All right, team. Squat to press. Grabbing those dumbbells. We're doing a little rotational work. Belly is nice and tight. Squatting nicely. Adding that little twist. Pressing on a diagonal. Slightly to the front. Yeah. Let's go, let's go. Squatting down. Feeling strong as you press. Using your obliques. This is good for anyone. Whether you got a twist in your front seat of your car, to turn to your back seat, to pass something to your grandkid or kid, or grab your jacket, or anything like that. You want to be strong in your core, limber, mobile, all those things in your ability to twist. Maybe you're playing golf. I know some of you like golf. Woo! Nice. Hockey. Colby is an amazing hockey player. I'm always amazed by people that can skate and do something with their hands. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, your choice. This is the last cardio today. What are you gonna do? What feels yummy for you? I'm gonna go jacks. Woo! 30 seconds. Cardio. Do something that really challenges you. Woo! One of the most challenging cardios, I think, is like really fast jump squats, if anyone wants that. Something that works big muscle groups. Yeah, go Andrea. Go Sam, Daisy. Yay. Nice, Colby. Colby's doing knee drives. Sharon H is doing some jacks with me. Woo! Yeah. Maria's doing some knee drives. Yes. Go, go, go. Nice, Lori. Lori's doing some hammy curls. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Super good. All right, last time, I think, I'm losing my mind. Yeah, last time you could do a crunch. You could do a side crunch. You could do the toe touches. Woo, feeling your core engage. So good. So good. I was reading, my in-laws had a snowboard magazine at their house, and it was talking about how you could work on your balance as a senior, and it said to march. That was like That was like the way to work on it. So I want to just give you guys all kudos because you're not just marching, you're doing like toe touches, you're doing adding some oblique work. Woo! So we're doing the similar idea of marching because you have to find your balance, but you're also adding so much more than that. Woo! Great job. 3, 2, and 1. All right, final one, and then we're actually gonna hit the floor for some core work. Squat 2 press. There's no cardio after. There's no anything else. Let's finish strong. Pick something. Pick a dumbbell that will challenge you. And let's do it. Our final standing strength move. Take your time. Equal weight on both legs. Feeling strong. Whew. Yes. Exhaling and pressing. Oh yeah, maybe ask yourself, could I sink an inch lower in my lovely squat today? Whew, only if it makes sense for you. So good. It's going by quick. We only got 10 amazing seconds left. Make a little last couple repetitions count. 3, 2, and 1. Whoo! So good. Beautiful job. Give yourself a pat on the back. We are gonna hit the floor for some amazing core. Yeah. Let's do it. So if you are live, you can always tilt your device down so that I can see what you're up to. We are gonna start with a lovely V-sit with a twist. So you're welcome to use a weight. We're gonna get in a nice little V-sit position, keeping our head up, keeping our chest proud. Nice like this. And we're gonna twist, and we're gonna twist. Shoulders are back. Head is looking slightly up. One of the mistakes that people make is they really jet their head forward. And for every inch your head moves forward on your spine, it causes 10 pounds of pressure on your spine. So no wonder some people have all this back pain because their head is putting all this pressure in their spine. So let's keep our head in line with our spine so it's not putting any unneeded pressure. Woo! Pull that belly in. Feeling so strong. Yes, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we didn't really work our back today very much. So we're gonna do that on all fours. We're gonna do a renegade row, which is one of my favorite upper back moves. So you have 2 dumbbells, and then you row. Left arm rows, right arm rows. Anybody a little more advanced with core and wants to do it from a full plank, you can. And if that just doesn't work for some reason, you can come up like this. And I would probably say, maybe do 4 on the right, and then switch 4 on the left. So if being on your wrists, you can even do it standing. If my husband's uncle had a knee replacement, so he can't be on his knees at all. For some, it's just too uncomfortable. So he would probably be standing doing this. Whew. Nice, Daisy, looking so strong. I love it, Colby. Squeeze. So thinking about every time you bring that elbow back, is your shoulder blade coming down and across your back. Almost like you're gonna stick it in your opposite back pocket. You're gonna put your shoulder blade across and down into your opposite back pocket. Nice, Sharon, yes. Is your core strong? Every time you row, exhale, shh, E-E. Exhale on the exertion. So breathe out as you pull. Nice, team. That's a good rule of thumb in fitness. Exhale on the exertion. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna go on to our back for some lovely bicycles. We're gonna go same elbow to same knee bicycle today. Same knee, just same elbow. Crunch and crunch and crunch. Ooh yeah, you got this. Exhale, elbow to knee. It's kind of like what we were doing standing in a way. Ooh, supporting your head with your hands, doing your best. If you kick higher, it's a little bit less intense on the abs. If you kick lower to the ground, it's a bit more intense. You can also do it with a foot on the ground if this is just too much. One foot up. Almost there. Great job, team. 5, 4, 3, 2, crunch, crunch, crunch. 1. Good job, lay back. Give yourself a little belly pat. Thank you, belly. And let's come back up. Maybe roll to your side first, press yourself up. We're gonna do that one more time. Starting with our lovely twist. Twist. Using a weight, perhaps, or perhaps not. Shoulders back, chest proud, feeling strong. Let's go, let's move with some purpose. You can also stop in the middle if you like to do that. Sometimes I like to do like that. Sometimes I just like to flow through it. Make sure you're thinking about your spine. Is it feeling good? Is it feeling happy with you? If you don't like to twist all the time, not feeling good anymore, you can do a press out. Press out. Our spine was meant to move for sure and rotate, but if it's not feeling good, always honor that. And if you need to come forward and stretch it out for a few seconds, no shame in our game. Always honoring our body before anything else. Amazing. 7, 6, 5. Yes, yes, yes. We are strong. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's come on to all fours for our row. We're almost finished. We're almost there. We're gonna have a super short stretch if you are only able to stay for 45, no problem. And then we'll have our long stretch. Whew. Nice, getting that super strong row. Feeling amazing. Pulling that belly in. Ooh yeah. Anybody wanting that extra challenge? You could come into a plank. Squeezing that belly, pulling that shoulder down and towards your opposite back pocket. Yes, I love it, I love it. Nice work, Sam. Woo! Nice, Sam. This is your second or third in a row. I love it. Monday, fun day. Such a good way to start the week. 3, 2, 1. All right. Bicycles. Bicycles last time. Laying on your back. Take your time getting there. Side. Bring in your opposite elbow. Same elbow actually. Just same knee. Woo. Working a little bit more than, instead of working like the 6-pack as much, this is a little bit more focused on the obliques. Woo, but it's still going to be activating your rectus abdominis, your 6-pack. Woo, yeah, feel strong. Put yourself into it. Mind is in it, heart is in it, soul is in it. You're going to get more out of your sessions when you're fully here, fully in this moment, this amazing moment. Woo, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, laying down. Give your belly a little pat. You did it. I don't feel like the workout's complete without a plank though. What do you think? Should we do one plank? Yeah? All right, let's do our final thing. We're taking it right down to the wire with time. Hopefully that's okay for all of you. If you have to pop off, make sure to do a couple stretches. All right, let's do our final plank, our final exercise of the day. If you can't be in a plank for whatever reason, too much pressure on the shoulders or anything, coming down on your back, doing some lovely leg bicycles or scissors. Great job, team. Come on. I love it. Squeeze those butts. Make it activating. Pulling those elbows towards your toes. Pulling your belly button in and in. Yes, honor yourself. If your back is hurting, first checkpoint is my belly engaging and pulling in enough? Second checkpoint is, let's take a little tiny 10-second breather, reset our backs and go again. You're doing amazing. You're doing amazing. You're doing a full minute. You've got 20 seconds left. Squeeze those butts. Pull those quadricep muscles up. Make your legs strong. Make your butt strong. Make your stomach strong. Press your shoulder blades up. Even pull your elbows down towards your toes. I love it. 7, 6, 5. Nice, Sharon. Way to finish strong. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Amazing. All right. Let's do a quick post-session selfie. Then we will do our stretch. Apologies to anyone. I took it right to the wire with time. So if you have to pop off, stretch your quads, stretch a couple things. Yeah. Lori's like, yeah, it's worth it. All right, love you all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. If you can stay to do a long stretch, love that. Otherwise, do a couple. Have an amazing day.
Thank you, you too.
Thanks, Lori. Love ya. I'll be better with time next time. Mwah, mwah, mwah. All right. Who's ready to stretch? Woo. So this is a good chance. You got about a minute. Go grab a sweater. Take off your shoes if you want, your socks. Grab water, go pee if you need to. Sometimes I gotta pee. Sometimes I don't gotta pee. Today is a no pee day. All right, so grabbing a couple of people are getting comfy. Awesome. All right, I'm just gonna get my sweater. Let's start with, if you don't have a wall, you can also do this seated, but if you have a piece of wall, we're gonna do feet up the wall splits. If you don't wanna do that, you can do regular splits reaching forward, okay? But if you have a wall, we're just gonna do feet up the wall. Feet up the wall, and then gently letting them come down the wall. We're gonna stay here for not too long, just about a minute. And just letting our nice groin muscle, just let gravity stretch it out. You can do this if you don't have a nice clear piece of wall like I happen to have. You can do this seated as well. And just make sure you're breathing, sending your breath. Imagine like you can send it all the way down to your groin. So this long stretch is great for the muscles, and it's also great for your nervous system. To just calm your body down. The best way to do that is deep breaths. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. So nice. Noticing if your body is kind of tensing against you or if it's starting to relax a little bit, trust you a little bit. And then whenever you're ready, gently bring your legs together. If you're on the wall, coming back. And then let's come into a nice pigeon stretch. So you're gonna, if you can, press into a downward dog first. It's a nice setup. You don't have to though. And then kick one leg up and bring it through for a nice pigeon stretch. Or just get into pigeon however feels nice for you. So this is a great one for our piriformis muscle, a little muscle in our glutes. It's deep in there. This is great for any of our glute muscles, our gluteus medius and minimus and maximus. And if you want to, you can come down and just totally surrender into it. One thing I've been experimenting with and sharing with you in the last month or so is just adding a bit of more movement to our stretching. So this is a ball and socket joint. Our hip joint is a ball and socket joint, so it's really able to do quite a lot of range of motion if we keep it healthy. So when you're stretching, you can actually just do like little movements left to right. You can really relax into it. And if you're kind of like, yeah, I don't feel that much of a stretch, how do you make it more intense is you adjust your shin. So you bring your shin more parallel to like if you had a yoga mat, you do like make it parallel. That is not me yet. I want to be one of those people with flexible hips. I'm working on it. So just finding some iteration of the pose that feels yummy for you today. Maybe it's static still, maybe it's a little bit of movement, maybe it's alternating between the two. And then whenever you're ready, just switching to the other side. If you want to pop back up into downward dog, sometimes that feels really good. And then bring that leg through. Some days I'm like, nah, I'm too tired. I'm just gonna switch. All right, beautiful. Ideally, in a perfect world, we do a similar version on the other leg. If you have some injury that makes that not possible, no problem. You can always change it up. If you have questions about stretches or injuries, that's one of my specialties. I love helping people with that stuff, so you can always chat with me, message me, chat with me after a live session. Beautiful. Adjusting that shin slightly if you're feeling like you're not getting a very deep stretch. And then just bring your focus to your breath. A longer, slower, deeper breath is always more calming for our nervous system than a short, shallow, fast breath. And sometimes when we're stretching, our nervous system gets a little stressed because it's like, are we going to have an injury? Because it's a little uncomfortable. So that's why it's good to just breathe as we stretch and get more flexible. Awesome. All right. And then just coming out of that, and let's lay on our side for a nice shoulder roll. So hands, you get to kind of just lay like you're gonna have a snooze. Hands are together in front. Flipping your top hand, and then you're just gonna draw a nice big circle. And feeling a nice release into your chest muscles. Your pectoral muscles is what their anatomical name is. Stretching our pectoral muscles. Our shoulders will definitely get a little stretching. And just going really slow. And notice if you're tensing up. That's normal. Your body wants to protect you from getting an injury. But just letting your body know that you're safe. You're not going to overdo it. Sometimes if I find a spot that's really, I'd kind of say sticky, I might just stay there for a couple breaths. Let the weight of the arm open up the chest. Awesome. And then while we're here on our side, let's take a moment to stretch our quad, our front thigh muscle, and then we'll do the other arm and leg. So just grabbing that ankle if you can. If you can't access that, you can always put a band or a hand towel around and grab it. Breathing in and out. And with every exhale, see if you can press your hip bone forward a little more. Breathing in, breathing out, press that hip bone forward. Breathing in, breathe out, press that hip bone forward, getting a nice deep stretch into this amazing group of muscles. And then just a couple more breaths, and this time with every exhale, squeeze your bum and press your hip forward. And notice if you get a little deeper stretch. Inhale, maybe let off a little. And then as you exhale, squeeze your bum. Press your hip bone forward. Get deep into the belly of those muscles. So good. All right, switching sides, you can just flip over or you can flip around. And we'll do our shoulder roll on the other side. Flipping that hand. Great job. And just gently moving through. So nice to give back to our muscles after we ask them to do quite a bit. Seeing how your breath, check in with yourself. How's your breath? Is it long and deep, or are you kind of constricting it? See if you can lengthen it out. Ooh, beautiful. And as you do that, giving yourself a little acknowledgement, a little celebration for showing up. whether it was a non-negotiable no-brainer or if it was a bit of a challenge today to get here. It's always good to acknowledge when we do positive things. Just like little kids thrive off acknowledgement, so do adults, so do we. Let's do one more. Nice big circle. Awesome. And then we will stretch our quad. Maybe totally relaxing your head, maybe propping it up. And just breathing into that quad muscle. Breathing in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Today was my first day, no coffee day. I'm trying it out. I got a coffee substitute called Dandy, and I'm gonna see. I'm not gonna go cold turkey. I'm not gonna never drink coffee again necessarily, but I'm gonna see if I can live without it. So that's my experiment this week. I find I get really jittery and nervous when I drink a lot of coffee, so I'm gonna test it out. Squeeze the bum. As you exhale, just gently pulling a little deeper, pressing that hip bone forward. Maybe inhaling, letting off a little bit. Any habit, if we want to change a habit, we always have more success if we have a replacement habit. So that's why I got the Dandy, because it tastes kind of like coffee. It has no caffeine. All right, I'm relaxing out of that. Beautiful. Let's go into our back. Let's do a couple of hamstring and inner thigh stretches to finish off. So let's start with our lovely happy baby on your back, grabbing the outside of your feet. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Maybe adding a little rock. So fun. Giving your low back a little bit of a free massage, a self-massage. All right, and then we'll straighten that left leg out along the ground. Straighten that right leg up. And gently pull. And using that principle of a more dynamic stretch, if you want to exhale, pull. Inhale, let off a little bit. Exhale, gently pull. Inhale, let off. And if you want to take it to the next level, you can try this. So push into your hands for a couple seconds. Push your leg into your hands like you're resisting your arms with your leg, and then stretch. And this is called PNF stretching. And what it does, it kind of tricks your muscle to relax more. So push your calf into your hands, push, and then relax. And then your muscle's like, okay, maybe I can go a little deeper. You can play around with that type of stretching. I used to do that when I worked with one-on-one clients. We'd always end the session with a little bit of PNF stretching, and I would be the one pushing on their leg and stuff like that. Whew. All right, let's switch legs. And if you want to play around with that PNF stretching, you're pressing gently into your hands for a few seconds. Nothing crazy. And then you totally relax, and then you can gently pull. And then you just gently press a little bit for a few seconds. And then you gently go a little deeper. It's another stretching technique that can get you a little bit more flexibility, a little faster than static stretching. Pressing, exhaling. Amazing. All right, and then we'll just come onto our side, press ourselves up, finish off our stretch with a nice neck stretch. I don't know about you, but I definitely carry some tension in my neck. Just gently let the weight of your head stretch your lovely neck out. Sometimes it feels good to give your neck a little massage. Get your hand in there while it's stretching. And then other side. And then just noticing how you feel right now. Hopefully a little bit more relaxed and enlivened, energized perhaps. Ready for an amazing day. Ground that feeling in. Let it inspire you for your next movement opportunity. And we'll do our last hug. Those hugs feel nice and also are a nice little back release. Woo. If I'm having a really bad day, I'll give myself a big hug like this and I'll just say, I love you. Actually feels pretty good. All right, team, you're amazing. Daisy's giving a real hug to Cole. He needed a hug too. All right, love you all.